In expository writing, the colors again that are used are like a stoplight paragraph. When you are writing using Step Up to Writing tools, you will hear the term stoplight paragraph often. Stoplight paragraph means to use the colors of a stoplight, green, yellow, and red, or pink in this case, to show what to do in a particular paragraph. As your writing gets longer and you continue writing in greater detail, these ideas will expand, but still will follow the basic idea of starting with green, or your topic sentence, ending with green, or your conclusion, with the yellow and the red in the middle. Let me explain it a couple different ways. If you take a look at this picture of a stoplight paragraph form, you'll notice that green starts with go, writing a topic sentence. In a traffic light, the yellow will remind us to slow down, and in writing, it means the same thing. The yellow includes your main points, reasons, details, or fact. Another term you might hear is the word transition, and we'll talk about that again. The yellows include a transition to help your reader pace through your writing in an organized way. Just like in driving, when you see a red light, it means to stop. In writing, when you see or get to the red part of the paragraph, you're going to stop and explain, give an example, give evidence, give explanation, give those details that will support your main points. Paragraphs might include topic sentence, multiple yellow points, followed by red examples, explanations, elaborations, but will only have one conclusion at the end, which reminds us again to go back to the original idea and remind the reader of your topic. Said in another way, we're going to organize our writing like a stoplight paragraph. Topic sentences are the heart. They're the main thing of your paragraph. What is it that your paragraph is going to be about? What are you going to prove or explain? Sometimes this might be called a thesis. The yellow shows the star ideas, the key ideas, and the transition words are the glue that holds that together. I'll show you in just a moment an example of how transitions are the glue for the key ideas. As we talked about, in the red, examples, evidence, and explanations support your main idea. You can think of that as the meat, the really most important part of the paragraph. And then at the end, the conclusion is the part that ties it all together. A good conclusion will remind you of what you started with in the beginning. Let's look at an example. This uses an example of a paragraph and shows how a stoplight paragraph might look when you are using multiple points with explanation and evidence underneath it. In this paragraph, which is about Step Up to Writing tools, you will notice that we start with a topic sentence and end with a concluding sentence. Those are the green. Next, if you look, you'll notice that there are 4 main points. I use green to get me going. Yellow reminds me to slow down. Red reminds me to stop. My conclusion is green. And each one of those main points has a transition in it. Although you do not have to start your sentence with the transition word in this paragraph, the transition sequence is first, next, then, finally. It helps the reader move through the paragraph and follow what you're trying to say. Underneath each main point, we'll see the meat, the explanation, the evidence, the examples, the elaboration.